Welcome back. I am Chan the Tech Man, and we're playing realMYST. I got that name right. And thank you for tuning in. And going to play the ChannelWood. And let's read. I've called this age ChannelWood, and it is a very different world, though it is exactly how I imagine it. It is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see. Let's see. Water covers this age as far as this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. The myriad of thin wooden passages are built just above the water and disappears into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this and its people, but I have arrived here late about this land. Excuse me, I thought that was something now. But I have arrived here late, and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began to appear to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing color. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautiful clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder, led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level, approximately halfway up, and the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks, even after watching them for 4 hours. I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appears even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter above the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray. almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motion, that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revered him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he had told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly. Some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time, then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear. In my mind, I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own, yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there. And the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread, with which efforts he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with force that I imagine his frail body contained. More force than I imagined his frail body could contain. The tree dwellers quietly frowned at him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled, then closed his eyes and walked out the door and off of the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They begun a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of walking and carry it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure with the use of some potion. One of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon, so that I may learn more from them. I just wanted to check real quick this stream. I hope y'all are getting this, reading this with me, and I have lived on this world for 3 months, off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I am even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Ikanar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be long until they could speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmonian age. Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Chotic. I fear for their survival and plan returning to her shortly after checking on Sirius and Ikanar here. See Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Sirius and Ikanar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in ChannelWood again. I assume this journal is burnt in the fire. And for a little longer time, the tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Icare are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Icare about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Icare to leave ChannelWood for a while, and I agreed with them. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoyed hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures and am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black I thought they were to various different colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. I was wondering what these different colors. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me they would like to come to ChannelWood again, and also asked if they could visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think over their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Future bridge. Looks like a windmill of sorts. And this is a hut and in the trees, because you can see trees there. And that's all. Look like a future plans or something out here. And that's all. And so we have to go and do this. Where we should be over. The tree is in this thing, but I am assuming this has something to do with it because that's where the switch was. Go up here. It's over in that direction because you can't see it because of the trees. And it, of course, you can see it on the map. 2, 4. Okay, that's going to have to probably something in the cabin. Now let's get out of the library, out of this tunnel first. See that opening? Oh, and this is light now, so yes. Oh, I turned too soon. There's the tree. Okay, 3 numbers, so 7, 2, 4. And I wonder if it lights this furnace. Or do I have to light this first? Okay. Let this build up. Is it rising? Seems like it is. Or is it? Let's see, am I doing this right? Okay. That's going up. And there's a door, so we're going to have to catch it on the way down. Let's just go all the way up. Let's hurry up and catch it on the way down. This is pretty neat. And I caught it. Let's look around here for a minute. It appears that that will raise it too. And I don't need to do that because I want to do this. And that's what he describes. And here we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll take a few pictures. I don't want to take, trying not to get in the habit of taking too many. Let's look around. There's some levers there that appears to direct the water. And this appears to hit this and have the bridge. And you definitely can get confused. There's the lever. Directs the water. And this doesn't go anywhere. And there's an elevator. Assume we have to go around over there. Let's see. To let that pipe you have to extend that bridge to get over there first. So let's see if we can turn this water on. Assume it will be in that windmill. Is it running? Appears to be. So let's first extend that bridge. And there's a walkway up there. I'm not going over that way yet. Okay, well, let's see. I want to make sure this goes this way. Let's see if we got water over here. I might have to flip those things around. I hear it running. Yes, I got that. And some boards are broken. And let's turn this. Yes, it extends the hole, so I think I could turn that water, flip that around. Let's see. Let's see, I have to flip this. Probably that one too. Yeah, flip this. Probably this one. And I have to go around this way. to get over there, maybe. Let me see. I think that goes to that elevator. This island is not too far because this looks like it's towards the bottom. I don't know. It looks like it's not too deep, but it could be though. Let's see what is. And it goes to the MYST book, so that's how we get back when you get the pages. And you know, not too bad moving around here. It's not too confusing. There's something over there. But let's go over here first. The water, when you turn it, unless you turn it this way, that pulls the lever to shut this off where it goes this way. But that is locked, so don't need that over here yet. It seems to be locked anyway. So key would be get over there to unlock that. Push this. And there was an elevator over that away, so that's turned right. And this will probably, that's turned right. And let's turn. And get in here. And then this looks like you can get lost pretty easy. I think I want to go over here. Maybe it's a lock. Nothing I can do here. Where's the spiral staircase? Let's see, there it is over that way. And let me close think I missed it. There it is. Why can't I get... I don't know. I thought could get in the door. Pretty sure I could open that door. That's from that other. There's not no power to it. This is not. Huh. I don't know. It should be. Let's go back down there. I assume that's wrong, but looky there. I'll go around the outside and I'll eventually find that and go back down there and see something's wrong. Thought I could here. It's a little easier to get around, a little easy, not too bad. Either one of these doors open. And I don't understand why. Go back up there. For some reason it wasn't the door not opening. It seems like that's the way I need to go. So I have to open that and get the water over there turned on for that elevator. That's a glitch in the game. No, it's not one. It looked like it was something over there, but no, I don't want there. There's something over there and I can't get to it. To turn around and get to it, so this should open. Unless there's a lever in the hut. This turns that on. Let's look around for a minute. I'm sure that's probably what I'm missing. And just look around and find it. It's probably in a hut by itself. And it seems like there's something over there. Let's go over here. One by itself, but I'm gonna have to change this setting. I haven't checked all of these, and I'm sure there's something that will open that door. Well, that's black. I don't need to go there. I am going to turn the settings to this. Is this really bothering me in this? It's over there by itself. Let's find get around here. Maybe it's this. Where I got from. That's that. That goes to the dead end, I think. Yes, let's go. Over here, maybe. That is. Maybe over there. Maybe. Let's check this. Yes, I found something. There we go. And let's go out. Let's turn this back on. Because I found that. See if I can get out that. But don't get lost. And I want to go this way, I think, and go over that way, and I'm there. Hopefully I can go down that spiral staircase. Yes, I am right. Yeah. It's a pretty tall staircase, isn't it? Now we can get that elevator going. I want to go this, make sure I got that turn right over here. And that should real quick, I checked the stream. I think some of these servers have a hard time. There should be more to that than that. Maybe not. Maybe that's Akinar.
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device, dear brother. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
Now you can't get over there, so. Ooh, that's a little wonky over that way, isn't it? Go down. Assume over there is Sirius. And take this page. And we gotta switch this over. And it should be already set up for the elevator. I think we got to go around this way to get to it. And I'm right. And the water is not on. Probably don't have something switched over. And I think I don't, because I switched over to get the other elevator working. So let's switch those back. At least one. You can go by listening to the water. It's probably right there. Maybe. Yeah. Ah! And can you hear the water? That's right. Now is this. Oh no, that's wrong. Let's see. Hey, that should be right. You'll see now. Hopefully. Yes.
The Cirrus is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me, just as he did. The innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. And you have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the 4 remaining worlds, some plot. It was almost perfect. Final blow to the father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining. Please. A liar. Well, in a liar. Must not be free. Or they will... The remaining blue pages from the last age of mist. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
And let's go see if we can find the red page. And I've got to do this again. I'll let you see a little more of that. It's a shame that it doesn't show when you click it full screen. This is a pretty nice video. Here we go. Gotta flip the switch. Ooh, look at that moon. That is beautiful. I want to... Man, that is beautiful. I'm gonna go over there and see if I can take a good picture of it. Let's change this while we're at it. That's beautiful. That's a good enough picture. That's beautiful. Little fireflies. I like that little light. It's pretty nice. Oh man, it's beautiful. looking a little moss or something hanging off vines or something. And there's something right, oh, there. I want to go over here. And there's a other half of that message, so I had to put that together and read it to you. There's a red page. Got some cake of sorts. No running water. Okay, well, we got that, and it's all we can explore in this age. Man, that is beautiful. Some of those out there don't load up. Or you just can't see over there because of this, it's dark. I guess probably just because it's dark. Interesting use of water and stuff.
Age I can see more clearly. Soon, be free from this horrible prison. This book. You must visit the one remaining age you have not. Confident that here to you. brother Akana is demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akana began to appear. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of MYST. Never will escape. You must simply bring the ready. Tell them the story that I hear. Your wisdom. You will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Well, that is the ChannelWood Age. And let's see what this book. It's rhyme. That's not it. This is probably it. The Selenetic Age. It will be the next one. And thank you for tuning in. I am Chan the Tech Man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Like this video, my other videos, and I encourage you to do that. And like the Facebook page, it's Chan Tech Man, and it's facebook.com/Chan Tech Man, and go to the website chansmith.me. It's CHANSMITH.me to get the link to my YouTube channel and see all my posts there. I post stuff there from time to time and reviews and different things, and I do post videos when I upload them on there. I post it now. I don't post individual videos in a game series. I usually post the playlist for that game series now on there instead of just posting individual posts for each video in the game series. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time.